Hey everybody, it's the Abstractionist. I'm here after just a whirlwind of emotions that have happened in like the last like 6 hours. Like a lot. I didn't cry. I didn't scream. I didn't like talk to God. I didn't talk to my friend. I didn't talk to my dad. I didn't been angry. Like it's been a whole lot of emotions this whole like it started off decent and then it just went downhill and it just spiraled and now I'm like finally out of it. Anyway, I'm out of it because Scorpio season just stinging my ass. Very transformative, very powerful. Tap into your Scorpio friends if you got them. So that's Scorpio season for me. I am gonna do a Scorpio season like poll. I might use one of these decks that I didn't use. So basically what I'm gonna do is show you the decks that I brought to the vending thing because that's what this video is about. So I'm gonna do a proper vending video on my art channel because it kind of pertains to that. But I always like showing you guys the decks that I take to vend and kind of like what happened. So I went to vend at an elementary school and it was like a PTA type thing. I really liked it. I didn't like being all the way up on the hill away from the activity. I just felt like we were just so far, but I understood when she was explaining like why, because people from the neighborhood come in and like if you're at the top of the hill, like you seem more inviting because like all your vendors are up there, right? So if they don't want to go down there and like interact with kids and stuff, because most of it was kids stuff down at the bottom of the hill where the school actually was. We were on like the grounds, but like next to the sidewalk, next to the street. So if they didn't want to go down there, they could just like deal with us, and that was cool. Really good crowd, really nice. I mean, it was mostly like kids and shit, so you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't have like kid friendly and stuff. I have art and stuff like that, but you know, like the prices are not kid friendly because they're for adults. If you want to buy it as a kid, if you got like $60, $100 to spare, go ahead, girl. But I did that, so I didn't make my money back, which kind of started the spiral of me talking to God. I was like a question, like, why am I doing this? I'm in the car just crying. Just crying. I can think about it now and like laugh, but like when I was in there like 6-7 hours ago, oh no, like I was really feeling it. I was going through it. I was like, I can't keep doing this and stuff like that. And I basically had like a whole come to lady this moment about my entire life, and I was just like, I never want to do this. I never want to do that. I never want to do that. Anyway. But the vending, like the event itself was nice. And it's kind of funny because the person that like booked a reading, because I only did one reading, I didn't sell any art, but I booked like one card reading. It was like I almost felt like a pity reading, but it was a really good connection. And then like the other vendors were kind of like coming over. I feel like energetically they sensed that I was like down, and they like came over and talked to me. And like the lady who organized it, she had my information. I was like, please. And she was like also a reader. She read like oracle cards and a Reiki like master and stuff. So it was really cool at the end. Like I ended up getting like, I guess, encouragement to keep going, because I've started this in like 2022, like actually vending with tarot, and then it eventually like spiraled into art. And I don't know, my vending is kind of like all over the place now, because now that I'm trying to build like a proper shop, I have to like consider like what's in the shop, right? And I don't know how, not spiritual, but I don't know how tarot centric the shop is going to be anymore, because I really like art. I feel like art is a little bit more accessible. I feel like people are still very much like, tarot, what's that? Or I don't want to deal with that. It's just like, yo, like move along, please. Energetically, I just want you to move along, because I don't want you like funking up the energy around, like, you know what I'm saying? Or like wasting, I don't want to say wasting my time, but just like wasting my time. I can only say it like that. But yeah, like looking back on like that whole fiasco now that I've like gotten out of my system, I feel like I just need to process a lot of stuff. And Scorpio season just like helps you. This light feels so bright for some reason. Like it just feels way brighter than normal. I don't know if it's because I'm like really like legit facing it or what, but it feels like I'm looking at the fucking sun. It's like, so if I'm squinting and I'm very uncomfortable. Like I don't know why this light seems so bright in this house right now. Like, and my eyes are open. That's one thing about me. Like when I squint my eyes, I guess my lashes, like they cloak my eyes, but it's like I'm like weary over there. But anyway, I had 6 decks with me. I had one like Oracle, and then the rest were tarot. But anyway, this is the deck that ended up being read with, the Crow Tarot, and it's like the first time I brought this deck, I think, because I don't really use this deck. It's my Halloween type thing. Yeah, I don't really use this deck, and I don't know, like I just brought it. Like I didn't want to bring the other decks that I had. I had the Altar Tarot, no, the Ritual Altar, the Altar shit. I had that. I had the Living Altar. There we go. Damn. The Living Altar, and then I had Shamanic Dream Oracle. I had not the Ritual Tarot. I'm trying to remember. It was like kind of heavy decks, I feel like, and so I kind of lightened it up with these. Like some of these are pretty like heavy hitting. Like the Kai, is it Kai or Key Tarot Love? I think that's pretty dark and heavy hitting. But yeah, this is the one that ended up being chosen. And so yeah, I really like that. So this probably will go with me a little bit more. I brought my good old OK Tarot. So this one is becoming hit or miss. Like some people, when I started out reading, were really drawn to it, and then like the last few that I've gone to, it hasn't been like, it's not like a bad reception to it, but it's just like, you know, like, it's like, I feel like, I guess the other decks that I bring, like, are pulling. I don't know. So, the OK Tarot was the second. I brought the Sistine Tarot. This one didn't get it. So, I kind of also felt like I started leaving, started packing my shit up. Because it was getting darker. You know, it's getting darker earlier. And so, we were there. Just trying to show the ones without nakedness. You know, I tried to stay there and as long as I could, but it was getting dark and there was no like direct light to where we were. So yeah, and something was like, you would have made a sale. I'm like, girl, like, I can't see out here. Like, sale where? I can't see. So yeah, so I probably could have made another sale because there was somebody that came up there and like did purchase something, and I was like right next to that person that made that purchase, that was selling that merch to that person that came up at like the last minute. But I was like, girl, it's cold as hell out here. Like, I'm going home, crying my heart, being stressed about this. Anyway, yeah, like I was stressed. Went through it. Through it. For real. So yeah. I still enjoy it. I think after that, after my big freak out, I really did determine that if I'm going to take this seriously, then I have to really offer really good products. I have to offer really good services. I have to like really step the game up. Because I just feel like I'll say I'm going to make products. Just like I say I'll do certain things like book club on here and then just don't follow through. And then like wonder why like I'm not being rewarded. You know what I'm saying? I can't be like that anymore. Send a return, it's just like, you gotta be responsible, bitch. Like, you not showing up right, and then you crying and whining about how shit happened on your way. Like, girl, you not showing up the way you need to. And I don't like that, Saturn. Kiss my ass. Anyway, Kai or Key Tarot Love. I think I say Kai. Tarot Love. This was another deck. I enjoy reading with this deck, actually, quite a lot. I like the artwork. I like how it can be like shadowy. I like how it can be serious, profound, whimsical, scary all at the same time. I enjoy it. I think I've read with this before. I could see this becoming like a favorite in the future. I have the Affirmators Tarot, which is one that I don't reach for to read at vending events that much. I don't know if it feels too childish or what, but sometimes I don't really feel like people go for this one. I don't know if the artwork is off-putting or just the vibe when it just seemed like too gentle. I don't know, but I like it. I like it. It's really nice. I probably should like use that a little bit more often. I actually do like it. It's really nice. I have joy in me still. The last one is the Dirt Gems, which is a oracle. It's a plant oracle specifically. And I got mine at Barnes & Noble at one of the universities, and I got it a percentage off because of the box. It was neat. And I've been looking for this deck, or trying to get this deck for like, I've been checking it out for like a year or so. And I finally got it. And I got it like discounted because of the nicked box. And yeah, pretty good. Haven't read with this one either, and I'm excited to read with it. But for some reason, I don't know. It may be its own, I don't know, guys. I don't know if it's going to be its own reading series on here. I am starting to change it up, aren't I? So if it becomes its own reading series, that's why. This shit's blazing. Like, I don't know what that's about. I'm like, damn. I know the thumbnail gonna be like, it always gets me looking crazy. Anyway, these are the decks that I used. I hope to use, especially the Crow. I'd like to kind of explore the Dirt Gems, Assisting Tarot. Continue using the Kai Love Tarot. And then maybe, you know, retire these. They may just show up if I do planetaries or just other readings and stuff like that. I don't know. But that's it, everybody. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.